Hello students, now in this session I will explain sum number 1 and sum number 2 of question number 5 of exercise 14.3. So let's begin with question number 1. So question number 1 can be written as y square plus 7y plus 10 divided by y plus 5. Okay, now three terms are given, so there are three possibilities as I've already said for the previous exercise. So first of all, you will see that there is any common factor is there or not that you can take from these three terms. So if we carefully observe, there is no such factors, because you see in the first term there is y term is there, second time y is also there, but in third term there is no y is present, and there is no number which divides 10, 7 and 1. So the first possible chance is none. Okay, so there is no such common factors. The second is you have to see that whether this particular expression is following any identities or not. For that you have to again see the first term and the last term. So the first term you can make it a perfect square, but 10 cannot be turned out to a perfect square, as because 10 is not a perfect square number. Okay, so the second possible chance is also gone. Now the third one is middle term factorization. Do you remember the middle term factorization? So what was the first condition? That the product should be 10, isn't it? That is 1 into, you have to multiply with this number and this number. What number is present here? 1. So 1 into 10 is what? 10. So the first condition is that you have to choose two number whose product is equals to 10. This is the first condition, remember? And the second condition, which sign you have to see? This sign you have to see. So you have to choose, so the number that you will choose for this first condition, that also should satisfy this part, that is the sum of those two numbers should be equivalent to 7. I hope you remember. With the first condition, then the two numbers, the product of the two numbers should be 10, and the sum of these two numbers should be also equivalent to 7. So what are the numbers that gives, if you multiply you will find 10. So let's start with 1. So 1 into 10 is what? 10. So if you put 1 and 10, so you will get the product as 10, but if you put it here, then 1 plus 10 is not 7. So these two numbers are not satisfying both the conditions, isn't it? Now let us find what is the other number. What are the other numbers? That is 2 into 5 is equivalent to 10, isn't it? Now if I put it here, 2, 5. So 2 5s are 10. Again if I put it here also, 2 plus 5, 7. Now this two numbers satisfies the product also, and this two numbers satisfy the second condition also. That is the sum of these two numbers is equivalent to 7. Now the numbers are 2 and 5. Now where to put it? We have to put it in the middle term. Okay, because the name of this process is what? Middle term factorization. So y square plus 2y plus 10. Always try the bigger number at first. Okay, so 5 plus 2 is 7, isn't it? Now we'll open the bracket. Now before that you will write the denominator also. Okay, now open the bracket. Now how to open the bracket? Y, 5 plus y is what? 5y, plus is what? Plus 2 into y, 2y plus 10 divided by y plus 5. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to take common from first two terms, and we have to also take common from the last two terms. So from this two term, what is the common factor? Y. So if you take y as a common factor and you divide y square with y, the answer would be y. If I divide 5y with y, so this 2y will be cancelled, so 5 will be the answer. Okay, now what is the factor that we can take from this two term? See, y is only present in the third term, but 10 is not carrying y, so we cannot take y as a common factor. But 2 and 10 is divisible by a number, that is 2. That is 2 is divisible by 2 also, and 10 is also divisible by 2. So the number we can take common as 2. So if we divide 2y by 2, so this 2 will be cancelled, so y would be the answer. And if we divide 10 with 2, answer would be 5. Now y plus 5. So you see inside the bracket it's absolutely same. I said this part is extremely important, where you can really make a judge that whether you are going on the right path or not. So these two brackets values should be absolutely same. So in this case it is coming. Now Now this two term, carefully observe, these two terms are again carrying y plus 5. So we'll take y plus 5 as common. So if you remove y plus 5 from here, what will remain? Y. If you remove y plus 5 y from here, then what will remain? Only 2. Okay, divided by y plus 5. Now cancel this 2. Your answer, the required answer is y plus 2. So this is a solution of sum number 1. So for this session, you only do sum number 1, and please carefully see how exactly I have done, how exactly you have to do this sum, because in the next period I will be explaining you sum number 2 of question number 5. Okay students, do this and submit me. Stay happy, stay blessed, and take care.